I can't say enough about the benefits of side hustles. I think side hustles are the ultimate superpower for everyone in the world because, first of all, it gives you control over something in your life when you may be feeling like, there's so many adults in my life telling me what to do, right? A side hustle is something that you are uniquely the CEO of. Everyone is the CEO of their own side hustle. So one thing I tell everyone is that get one when you're young, right? Get one when you're young and really nurture it and grow it till, you reach adulthood. I did this when I was young. I started nurturing and growing my art skills because I knew at some point, once I did my computer science degree and got a job, I would be using art in some way, shape, or form. My vision was that I would open up my own gallery. Instead, I'm going to open my own fashion line. I never stopped drawing. Same way, I started taking fiction writing when I was very young. I started taking creative writing. And everyone said, Donna, this is stupid. You're going to be a software engineer. What are you doing writing fiction? And I said, no, I'm going to use this in some way or another. I don't know when, but I will. And it turned out that being a fiction writer, which I became about 10 years ago, would lead to a very interesting career of becoming quite a good storyteller. Now, when my company asked me to go on stage and talk about customers, I'm able to talk about them as heroes of journeys. I'm able to use the entire hero's journey technique that I learned in fiction writing to tell stories in a way that's not dull and boring using charts and graphs, but rather as customers being real-life people who we care genuinely about. It also makes you far more interesting, right? Much more interesting than, yes, I'm an engineer at Microsoft and that is all I do, engineering. That's not as interesting as saying, I'm an engineer and here are all of my other skills that I bring to the table. The third thing it gives you is different sets of friends, right? If you're just friends with engineers, if you're an engineer and that's all you do, you're only going to be friends with engineers. But I am friends with artists and I'm friends with fashion designers and I'm friends with writers because that's who I'm friends with just in my life. So when I need an artist to come work on my team, I have a humongous network of people I can call on that most people don't. So side hustles, start one now. One of the young women I used to work with started a hair care line for Black women when she was very young. She started when she was 15 years old. She said the products out there are not good enough. So she started studying chemistry and making her own line of products for herself and her family. This line took off. It's now in Walgreens. She's the CEO of Eden, which is her company, while working at Facebook as a robotics engineer.